I'm not expecting to get a whole lot done before I go to bed, but maybe a little. Maybe a few things. Most notably, I'm going to try to get my army to get its bamboo armor and get into position for the coming war. I do really need to figure out where the next road upgrade is. Hey there, Buster! Oh no, it's still displaying all of the tiles. Why is it doing that? Did I do something in the options? I don't know why it's showing the food and money on every tile like this. It shouldn't. And it's kind of really aggravating. Let me do a quick Google search of this. Okay, I said Civ 4, that's Civ 6, that's Civ 6. Right next to the minimap, there should be a scroll. Deselect tile values or something like that. Okay. It's one of these. No. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't even remember that was a button. Yeah, I didn't even remember that was a button. Okay, anyway. Alright, we finished our hunt over here. These guys are gonna get over down to there. Looks like our ships have some targets over here. Looks like they have all kinds of potential targets. Just none that'll give me interesting stories. The problem is, every time I come in here, I have to go through like three different tiles that damage my boats. And I can also deal with some of these random enemies stomping around my territory when I get here. So yeah, how long till this procs and closes this gap? 14 turns? I'm actually contemplating putting a city somewhere around here. I could still wedge a few cities in my territory, but do I really want to? It's deep enough in my territory, I don't really have to defend it. I dislike my cities having overlaps, but I guess it would be okay to build a city around here. I'd want to leave the ruin intact, so I guess I'd just put it out at the sea. And they'd end up sharing the mountains. Okay, we can do that. Maybe not out of those two cities. Oh, you're finally making the candy shops. They'll stop asking me if I want candy. Treating my civilization like it's a small child. No longer. Okay. And we'll work out an archer to send over there. Perfect. Yeah, we'll do this. Alright, Lots of important things being built and going down. You'll populate up, and you will start making good use of that Colossus we built. Yeah. Yeah. And when we actually get the ability to use mountains, there are so many resources in the mountains, but they're all resources we already have, so we won't actually gain anything new. Unless we start seeing things that are like, you have to have 10 sulfur to build this building. That could be interesting. We know we just mentioned Civ 3. Civ 3 had it so that if you had a source of iron, you could only make, like, I don't know, 10 or 15 soldiers that use the iron. So that securing additional... So Civ 3, actually, a lot of... Oh, folk medicine? Acupuncturist shop. Health spa. Oh, okay. So... yes. That sounds like a great deal.
The art of medicine consists in amusing the patient while nature cures the disease.
Ah, yes, another fine Voltaire saying. Wow, this costs 2 to maintain. You really think an acupuncture gives you -5 to disease? Oh, a true believer. And this is -10 to disease. Wow. But it must be built by a great doctor, and it looks like it says unit reward. Oh. Anyway, one city could benefit from having a health spa, I guess. Is your great doctor Professor Kellogg? Well, whatever. Okay. Yeah, that turn is on the mountains again. Here you go, you can go around. Maybe you'll get lucky and it'll come down. Okay, you're hunting a pigeon. If you can catch the thing. I guess the badger is best sent. I don't know, just send it over there. Alright, everybody. Get over here and join up with the other portion of the army. It's about time. It's about time. This army is gonna just be, like, stretching into the horizon. One of those absurdly large armies you read about in history books and go, my gosh. No, I'm gonna be the orcs. I'm gonna be the orc horde. The Neanderthal horde. Not only are they bigger and stronger, but they're absurdly numerous. Oh, right. I was supposed to, probably should grab this and post this over to here. There we go. There. Nice. Mesopotamianism. Hold on. Oh, you just switched religions, did you? Because you had the same that the Polynesians had before, but you just don't now. Okay. Interesting. Well, hey there, Burden. How's it going? Okay. Alright. I might really trade and grab. Yeah, let's not wait. Let's do it. Okay. Do you have... Man, you have a lot of stuff I don't have. I'm gonna borrow your bronze. Are you kidding? You're not getting a tech for that? I'll give you horses, which is already more than I want to give. Chalk, prickly pears, fur, gemstones. Okay, that has to be enough, right? Lizards, you like geckos, right? How about a percussion instrument? Wool? You didn't have wool? Sponges? You don't have sponges? Do you not have sails? Okay. Now, the important thing about that is that it made these 15% faster to construct. So, Javelineers are extra good against archers and can do collateral damage. So, we're gonna make a few javelins. Lacemen aren't important. But axemen are. So we'll make a few axemen. We'll stop there for the moment. Several javelins, several axes. Then I'll need to produce some for all the other units, but I'll end up producing the cavalry. They can run fast enough to catch up. This should all work. Wow, the animals, I have no animals to give to this city. Yes, I do. You can have governor's pets. And I can leave a fox for when you learn how to do the dance. We need to make a string. Before we research bards, we need to make a ton of storytellers. Because you know the bards are going to take like 3 turns to train. And the dance effect is going to be the same, so we should make a ton of storytellers while we can. And push them through all the cities. Just city to city to city, everything. As Dr. Pepper makes energy drinks, you're doomed? You mean everyone else is doomed, for I will be able to stream for 36 hours a day. I'll have 2 computers streaming simultaneously. I've tried energy drinks a couple of times. Yuck. The first dose works, and then if you have to drink more of it on the subsequent days, it doesn't really have the same kick, you know? Also, all my border cities are going to need to build more defenses. The wall is the important one. But I think the one that does 5% damage a turn is probably pretty valuable. That pretty much precludes the ability to besiege. Okay, there are like... Oh my gosh, a desert tortoise? I have to watch out for this guy. I have to watch out for that guy. We're gonna catch ourselves a Toitle. You know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles would have probably made more sense than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay. Now we need to pick up one more tech, and then we can get Monarchy, and then we're gonna go for magic. We want the magic shop. That one can produce a lot of wealth for our empire. And then we gotta get the court. In every city, a court. And then we'll be ready to swallow a major opponent like Persia. Yeah, you're not missing much on the energy drinks. As I said, I've only tried them a couple of times. I found more success with threatening myself with an energy drink. I'll put an energy drink in the refrigerator. And if I don't work, I'll have to drink it. If I'm too tired and need to sleep, I'll have to drink it. And just threatening myself with it can make me work. Nah.
Maybe the best proof that the language is patriarchal is that it oversimplifies feeling.
Yeah, this isn't any better than the matriarchy one. It's got the same problems. The disable of alpha male and alpha female, and the maintenance costs. Nope. Alright, working on our brass working. So, Darkest Dungeon 2. I guess I've summarized it a couple of times now. I feel it needs more development time. I feel like the game isn't quite finished yet. For more on it, just check out the very end of the stream I did for a more full description of my thoughts. I'll come back to it when all the DLC are out and give it another go. They provide a hammer and they reduce my disease. Whereas matriarchy/patriarchy don't do that much. No, it's actually the distance from the palace thing. They look like they're very expensive. I'll have to wait until I have the Golden Age going and I really play with the civics, but to me they look like they would be very bad for my empire because I'm too big. Too many cities for it. On the one hand, teenagers wouldn't need the energy. On the other hand, they're probably more capable of doing something unhealthy, like drinking them. For me, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, those are my caffeine sources. Green tea, actually. Green tea, but with a lot of sugar dumped into it. Or honey. Honey works too. I've been attacking owls all game, and I only just finally caught one. Having pushed down south is actually giving me a lot of the folklores. Turns out that was a good move. Oh, come on. I want my tortoise. Did you eat the tortoise? You ate the tortoise, didn't you? Well, if I'm on a forested hill, I can be relatively certain you're not going to get me. I think. Alright, we need one javelineer who... You know what, I'm just going to make you good at attacking cities. Sure. Why not? At least one javelineer is going to be for trying to protect the stack. Can I finally have a ship that doesn't get sunk by a whale or other random fish? Please? Oh, wow, I know. Believe me, I know. Though I don't think sugar is as bad as people claim it is. It's not good for you, and there is an absolutely absurd amount of it in our diets. Especially if you're an American. It seems that all the food companies got into kind of a war over who could put the most sugar in their food. At least that's what appears to have happened. Side again, are you? Huh? Alright, what about you? What are you good for? I could make you a really good defense unit, but I don't think that's really necessary. I'll let one of you be good at in-the-field fighting, I guess. Really particularly... Oh, here it is. Plus 20 versus archers. There we go. That's our anti-archer specialist right there. If we have to fight an archer in the field, he's got it covered. No, seriously, you ate my desert tortoise. I have a giant army coming this way, and it's gonna show you. It'll pay you back for that. Good. Okay. Crab sandwich. Alright, let's have a quick peek over at this corner, and then we'll head south, where we'll have to get into a fight with a marlin. I'll tell you, when you stop drinking soda and get off the caffeine, you tend to get really sleepy for a couple of days. I think that's kind of the problem with caffeine, is that it tends to balance out and just become an equilibrium where you're not really gaining time anymore. You're just staving off the time you already gained a little bit longer. Programming office. And you weren't fortunate enough to get to work from home, huh? If I had a computer job, I would really want to try to get the work from home thing. That would just be the best. The orange wants to trade elephants. Why, what? Hairless miniature mammoths? Why would we be interested in such a thing? Big as a house, gray as a mouse, and inferior to our mammoths. Okay, let me see. Put another one there. How about a quarry over here? Alright. Ah! The newest settler. Right. Go over here. Turn that into a city tile. Oracle is rushing along. Very good. Okay. Alright, anything else we need to get done? All these border cities still need that. But I suppose it can wait. I suppose... Ooh, cactus plantation. 2 different flavors of cactus plantation, apparently. Okay, what I'm looking for specifically is... Man, these shrines are so good, they're gonna go away if we switch to state church. But they're really potent, and a potent argument to just stick to it. European promotion to your settlers. Chief's huts might not be a thing soon, too. Alright, what we want is we want the frontier outpost. Okay. Adjacent enemies take damage, increases line of sight. And this... No, wrong way. Yeah, a little bit of a pain to put these in. It delays everything else, but this is a significant boost. A 15% boost to our defense, which might not make a big difference. Increased line of sight and adjacent enemies take 10% damage per turn is the important bit. And the same is going to happen here. %10 damage a turn is no small thing. You never built a wall. Yeah, do the wall. Yeah, you need that. Okay, you're a border city. These things have maintenance costs, you know. This not only takes time, but this takes money. Alright. There you go. Anything wants to fight us there. Just gonna hit the last few border states here. Oh, stone quarry, lovely. You know what? I'll actually let you finish that. But once you finish that, it's... Well, I guess you already have the watchtower. Oh, neat. Okay, cool. Well, get yourself that. Get yourself your little fire moat. And with that, every single border city should be a fortress that only has like a scout and archer in it, so, you know, probably need to get some more units down there. We're working on it. We'll get the new units. I intend to put a bronze axe, a bronze spear, and a composite bow in every one of those border cities before we fight Blue. And I can pretty much guarantee that unless they send a major army, they won't be able to crack any of my cities. They can burn the countryside, of course, but they won't be able to take a city. Yeah, I never got into coffee. Nobody in my family was a coffee drinker. Actually, nobody in my family was a tea drinker either, but... yeah, coffee smells amazing. And I think every person I've ever known in my life, very nearly, with maybe like maybe the exception of one family I can think of, but everyone else has been a coffee drinker, and I've been the odd man out. Target acquired. Go get that. I'll probably knock this out too. Probably. Oh, a tarantula. Oh. Ah. I do not want to fight the narwhal, apparently. Not that I can, because they're both outside my reach right now. You know, if I put a city over here and got its cultural borders to spread, I could try to get my boat around. Okay, let's see. And you can just be another anti-city guy. Only you guys could have... I don't know why the Javelineers get less XP than... I guess it's because they're not melee units, they don't get to enjoy stick fighting. Still annoyed you can't build another world wonder. Oh... I guess you're gonna end up smelting things. Homing pigeon. Sure. Maybe you'll finish off these folklores then. Those are sort of like world wonders, if you squint at them funny. Narwhals, yes! I say we steal their horns and attach them to horses. No, mammoths. The tusks aren't enough. The narwhal's earworm? There's a narwhal song, huh? Aren't their horns hollow or something weird? I'm not really an expert on narwhals, but I think there was something odd about them. You know, if I was really serious about it, I would cut down all the trees between the enemies and my cities, so that they wouldn't have cover. Oh, hey. What an unfortunate position to spontaneously appear in. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Alright, this guy has a reasonable chance of being able to win a fight with that guy. So, try not to get caught. Until he can protect you and escort you. I want that up here so we can build that strategic grain reserve. Who knows, maybe the quarry will even discover something someday. Alright, you're gonna have to head back. Please don't get sunk. I can't build a city on this tile. I'm specifically forbidden from building a city on this tile. But I'd like to have it touch the ocean. Ah. Well, I kind of want to fill this hole in, but I don't have a great place to put the city now. This was the spot. Not entirely sure why it's verboten. Okay, well, I could put a city over here on this hill. It's not the worst place I could put a city. Could fill in that hole a little bit. Or I could put it up here. Yeah, why don't I put it up here? It's close to my capital, so it cuts down on the maintenance cost. It fills a little bit more of that void. Alright, let's see if my treasure survives or not. I sure hope it does. If it survives, I can drag it up to my capital and get a free national wonder that'll put a granary in every city, which will help the newer cities that I build. Posted to the general channel. Ah, yes, the classic way to get a song unstuck in your head. Give it to somebody else! I doubt it actually works as a method, but some people swear by it. I have no reason to build this here. I could to make you Spartans here. I suppose. Alright, let's see. Make this, make that, make that. Make these. Yeah, what the hell, make that too. Why not? Do all of those. Alright, this place is going to be busy for a while. Quite a long time, in fact. Did I miss anything important? Yeah, I guess the outhouse is important. Oh yeah, the trading post is important. Actually, the school of scribes matters as well. I think that's mostly correct. That's probably good. Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
You get what good, do not watch out.
Okay. You just survived a fight with, something. Did the dolphin attack you or the narwhal? Ah! As I push even harder with the culture. You should have never put a city here. It's now majority Neanderthal. As they come to think of themselves as my citizens and not yours. Okay, this guy has a rather absurd bonus against melee units. He has 120 versus melee. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just need to get you far enough past that you can run home. I should have sent the lizard too. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, you're feeling that Statue of Rhodes, ain't you? How is this hill still yours? Some of these tiles are still 100% Persian. Others are slipping. I didn't ditch it midstream. I ditched it when I finished my run. The collector showed up, and my team was utterly incapable of fighting him. And there's no runaway or anything, so it's just like, well... Yeah, I had enough of the game. You can check out the end of that stream to hear my thoughts on the game. I'll come back when the DLC are done. I'll come back when they put out all the DLC, all the patches, and see if they made something of it. No, I've never dumped a game that was voted for. It never even
Men
once
admire the man
have
who
I
can
done that
organize their
before.
wishes and thoughts in stone and wood and steel and brass.
Electrum, brass. Yep. And finally, we can do monarchy. Okay. You've got your defenses up. Excellent. See, now this is a place I could put the defensive wonder in. Hey, what the hell? Go for it. What's the worst that could happen? Well, you managed to get that up. I mean, it's not ever going to matter because you're never going to be attacked, but if you were attacked, you'd be ready. Alright, you're a fleet now. You have business down south. But go ahead and repair yourselves. Okay. It'll be the second place one, Resident Evil 0. Tomorrow's Caveman2Cosmos. The day after, I'll pull up Resident Evil. Yes, I think it's on your end. Yeah. We'll see what happens. They've got plenty of time to put out patches and things and win me over in the future. Hey, even No Man's Sky purportedly managed to fix itself through patches, which is another game I need to try one of these days. No Man's Sky. I was very impressed to hear about the engoodening of No Man's Sky from the Internet Historian. By all reports, if anything, he understated it. Oh yeah, Subnautica also, yeah. Subnautica sounds pretty cool. Oh, there we go. Armies united.
You're gonna get it now!
Okay. So, from here... From here, I'm gonna output a couple more deer riders. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna create the defensive units for all those border cities. This here, this is a complete army. We've got poison on all of our weapons. We'll get the bamboo armor from the other city, and then... I'm not entirely clear. I think we just march. What's that? Snow leopard. I think we just march towards the target. Can't think of anything else to do with them. Alright. You're free. Run to the capital. Try not to get eaten by foxes. It's a weird world we live in. Things like that happen. Oh wow, Gibraltar's finally going to increase in size. I've never played the Outer Wilds. Frostpunk. Frostpunk does sound cool. The various Resident Evils. I've played them. I just haven't streamed them. But yeah, I've never tried the Outer Wilds. Is that the one with the spaceship and the planets, and you only have like 3 hours before it loops or something? Or is that something else? Hmm. Considering we don't have castles, getting a city defenses over 100% is pretty wild. But I know what siege engines do to the defenses, so... I really like how realism handles the sieges. Your siege engines have to spend turns slowly reducing the defenses, and it takes turns. Alright. Stop by the armorer. We'll consider whether or not to, upgrade anybody. What the hell? Now city is growing again. I need to get workers up here and work all those tiles. Very much. You need a workboat. Yeah, let's try putting a workboat out real quick. I don't know if I can actually work a whale tile. Oh hey, my boat should be able to hunt the Kraken finally! Oh yeah, Rimworld. Yeah, that one's supposed to be good. Seth has a good review of it. He apparently likes Randy Random as his storyteller. But then again, he would, wouldn't he? He prefers chaos. You kidding? Holy shit, how? Wow, jeez. How are they that far ahead of me? Alright, well, the distant civilizations are out of control. But we can't even make contact with them, so, I mean... what are we gonna do about it? Hey, if it increases culture, I guess you can take it. Do I need a healer's hut at all? Maybe a laundry hut. Maybe. Oh, that's a good thing. Yeah, sure, smoke signals. Why not? I didn't think about the spiked pit traps. They make my people unhappy and unhealthy. But they do give us a defense bonus. Didn't even think about those. I don't think I need them. I don't think I need them. I think you should just grab this and that and that and this. Just make a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Just make a bunch of stuff, guys. Okay. Oh! What? I pushed the same button twice, but the button moved.
You're not so tough.
Okay, you're also going here. An iguana.
You get
Catch it!
good. Do not watch out.
Destroyed crab. It's a pretty great door monster skit for RimWorld. I haven't even played the game and I can appreciate it. 29 turns till our golden age shifts all of our civics all over the place. Unless I find myself in a situation staring down what that great engineer had to offer again with a different thing. It's like, here's a great doctor. He can make all your diseases go away for your whole empire. Shit. Actually, we don't have any diseases in our empire. I've been really good about that so far. Ah! We did we? I'll just take the most expensive thing you got. Not the useful thing. No. Just the most expensive. Looks like it's scriptures. Which, for some reason, scriptures lead us to graveyards and mausoleums. Sure, whatever.
And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light.
So, having a graveyard would give me -10 disease. I've already got like 5 burial traditions. How does this one... Yeah, whatever. Oh wow, the mausoleum is super expensive, and it, requires palace. Oh, this goes in like my capital. Ah, okay. Scriptorium. Yeah, I'd love to build missionaries at all. I see. Leads to various things. Alright, guys. Do we want one of these? We ask that periodically. The answer is probably we do. Want to take all the production bonuses first? Yes. Food. No, I think we're okay. Money! None of these really make a big splash. I guess the Potter's Hut's okay. None of these seem essential. Nope. Okay, that's good. Then, this... Work mules. I wonder what that's about. I might seriously try to start going for the cultures. I don't really have a reason to do those right now, so you guys can just... What's going on? What's happening? Okay, that was weird. Now the controls are acting like they're supposed to again. That was very odd. Alright, let's go squid hunting. army approaches, but it'll be a little bit. We're gonna get this wonder. 20% golden age length right before we get the golden age. What if I ended up with a great admiral? What would I do then? It almost doesn't matter what I get. I have to do the golden age. I really, really needed to before. It's just that the great engineer offered such an offer that engineer gave. I'll bolster your entire empire permanently. And it's like, I don't know if I'm going to get another engineer anytime for a long, long time. I had to take the deal. Now watch, every single great person, it just spawns engineer every time now. Just to drive me crazy. Do you think I could spend a great engineer to develop a culture? I bet I could. It wouldn't make any sense, but I bet the game would let me. Let's see. I don't want any of those things there. Here, go make this. Go fix up that road, would you? Okay. So, from here, let's count. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, arguably a 7th if they go that far, but I don't think so. We've got 6 border cities. That means we need 4 axemen. I really kind of feel like I should have made some flamethrower guys, but whatever. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wouldn't mind throwing javelins in all the cities as well, but nah. A good archer, the best archer we can make, the spearmen to stop any cavalry, and an axeman to be murder to melee. These 3 should be able to stop any assault. If they threw a whole bunch of attack dogs at me, I've still got the scouts in all those cities, I think. I may need to double check that. Wow. Enforcers are expensive. Somebody still needs to mass produce storytellers somewhere. Ah, well, we'll get to them. Okay. Who knows? I may even take a few of the defenders out of these cities and add them to the main army. Yeah, it looks like we do have a scout in every city, except for this one. So I have to, unfortunately, ship a scout from somewhere else.
Hello there to you. Yes.
If I have one.
Get the good stuff.
Oh. Okay, yeah, okay, we'll add one more something to this. What's our current scout equivalent? Is it you? I think it's the ranger. Ugh, 5 turns. That's painful, but alright, fine, whatever. If it prevents us from being overrun by wolves, should be able to just make a guide. Where's the guide? Shouldn't he be here? Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, do that instead. Cheap out. Don't buy a whole ranger when you don't have to. They might be really good. But they're unnecessary. We just want something to fight off animals. To be sure that all of our bases are covered. It looks like putting the spy stuff up on them is helping. I'm seeing the composite bowmen, which is unfortunate. But not a lot yet. Not a lot yet. They might... I don't know where their main army is. We gotta trick them into a war somehow. Ideally with the Netherlands. But Greece is too close. We really want their armies to go far away. Why station scouts? The scouts have really, really good bonuses at fighting animals. And there's a lot of war animals in the game. I'm only seeing dogs, but I mean, you can throw big cats and other animals. And I found that my other units are really bad at fighting beasts. So a scout is, you know, it just protects me, basically gives me immunity to an entire category of thing that could attack me. And they can fight regular units. They're kind of okay at it. But mostly it's, it protects me. When I was fighting Ethiopia, they had stacks of dogs. But I kept a scout with my army, and I kept scouts in the cities, so all of their war dogs, and they had a ton of them, they were all basically useless. But yeah, I really don't want to find an unpleasant surprise like a whole... Oh, yeah, no, still can reach. Like a whole bunch of war cats. You sank my ship! Oh! When you've got odds that high of winning and you lose anyway, twice? Oh my gosh. It's like the third time I've asked you to spend 1,000,000 years building new boats. This whale has been the monster. This whale has been devouring my ships. It has single-handedly prevented me from having ships on this side of the board all game. This one thing. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea for me to put a dog in every one of those cities, too. It wouldn't be the worst idea. Man, I can't believe both ships got eaten. It's like, oh yeah, you gotta, you'll win the fight, almost definitely. Nope. Okay. Well, just make more, I guess. Look, its luck can't hold out forever. I sure hope it's not leveling. I'm sure hoping it's not finding special anti-ship level ups that it can take. Oh, you moved just out of reach. That's twice the squid has eluded me. cunning. Always one step ahead. Alright. Once the army reaches the bamboo city, we'll end for today. It's like 2 turns. We need to figure out how to make bridges. Bridges and improved roads. It takes too long for us to move around this empire. So I'm not 100% sure if we're even going to go with monarchy or sovereignty. When we scroll the civics up and down, we'll see what works best. But we might. But we're still a long way away from the classical age. I can't believe someone beat me to this early. And they get a free tech when they do that, too. I'll have to see if if our sea friends want to trade monarchy for one of their techs. Better to be one more tile down. What if I put that here and picked up this? This national wonder would be a good thing. Alright. Yeah, let's get that. That would have value. Okay, this is... yeah. Okay. And I've been giving them decoys. So, there we go. 100% versus animals. Then specific additional bonuses. Like, so many different bonuses against different things. Yeah. Useful.
Hello there to you. Stand the good stuff.
Okay, there's the city that needs it. Alright, get over there. Well. Okay. You know, I know the composite bowman is the backbone of holding a city, but I kind of think the axeman is the most important. Because melee units tend to be what takes cities, though the enemy does like their cavalry sometimes, so maybe it's the spearman that's the most important. But the bowman is kind of the anti-everything when it comes to defending a city, especially since most of those cities are on hills, which gives the archer another bonus. The ones that are not on hills, well, there's nothing I can do about that. I conquered them. I didn't put them not on hills.
A multitude of rulers is not a good thing. Let there be one ruler, one king.
Right. World wonder that reduces maintenance in nearby cities. That would be really nice for us. Treasury. Huh. be built by a treasure. Well, okay then. Maybe we need to do that. Okay. Now, to get this, so that sieve that grabbed that had all of these texts lit up here. All of those researched as well. That's 12. I'm about 100 turns behind them, assuming that they hadn't researched anything else on this. Which is an unreasonable thing to assume. Anyway, let's grab this. This shop here would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gold a turn. Just with what I've already got. Okay. I also really want to get to seafaring. Oh good, you made the candy shop. Great, now we've got that. Okay. Now, finally, this city can get kind of the general purpose stuff. Oh crap, we don't have a pulley? Oh my gosh, is there anything else obvious you're missing? Okay. Right. So, take that, take that. Grab those. Okay. That's good enough for you. How about that? You can provide the whaling boat.
Hello there to
A
you!
whole bunch of foxes. Right, so you are meant for defending cities. This one is on a hill. Makes it easy. You can get triple hill. A nice 50% hills defense. Simple. No. No, cancel. Build. You guys know the drill. Get yourselves some ancient customs. Why didn't you pick up your bamboo armor yet? I guess they get it at the start of the new turn. That would probably make sense. Okay. There you go. Well, unfortunately, now I need to go to bed.
Get the good stuff! You not so tough!
Now I actually have to go to bed. Oh no. I'm gonna get the World Wonder over here, I think. I think I'm actually gonna get that one. Quick question about the wonders. 50% more great generals. Base creates great general points based on game score. Vassals increase the rate. Terracotta army. Even more great generals. Where's the one I actually want? Great generals can cheat death. Ah, here it is. This is what I need. That one is actually critically important. Okay, hold on a second. No. Go back. Okay. Put this on top. Put this on top of that. That needs to be there. If I get that before anybody else does, that could have a huge impact on the maintenance costs. That could be a really big deal. 51%. How much longer can you hold out against my pressure? I'm gonna take that with my superior laundry skills. This tile is finally gonna flip in a second. Yeah. I'd have put more wonders in this city if it had let me. Oh, you show off over there. Keep showboating. Just wait until my boats get to you. We'll get you next time. I'll get that whale next time. Oh, I thought you had reached this. Oh, you hadn't reached that yet. Okay, I get 2 more turns. Yay! Then I go to bed. You know what we need? We need the Flintstones as a Civ 4 mod. All the buildings, everything will just be dinosaurs and stone. When you finally invent cars, it's just the Flintstone cars. All the way through, up until you're launching spacecraft to Alpha Centauri. Zoroastrianism has spread. That's the first confirmed sighting of it outside of my territory. Look at this, there are 3 foxes spawned here. The spawn rate is going crazy. That is very good news. Well, maybe we can be friends. Maybe. Yep, there it is. Bamboo armor gained. Great. Governor's menagerie just became possible. Huh. Is that so?
Me smack you round!
Is that so?
You get whopped good! Yeah! Me smack you round!
Huh. Yeah, it is so.
Hello there to you! You
Well, that means send a fox there. And
you get
send a fox to...
Don't give them no chance!
Actually, this one will probably get one in a second anyway. This one's probably fine. Spacecraft made of stone powered by feet. No, they'd be powered by space pterodactyls! Obviously! They catch solar winds with their big wings. Oh man. The worst alien invasion ever. you have a modern society with its cities and stuff, and then you hear Yabba Dabba Doo scream from the sky as they come down in giant stone monoliths crashing into your planet, and dinosaurs come bursting out, tearing the city apart. And then XCOM has to try to analyze their technology and dissect it. No, it's the worst alien invasion ever. The worst one. Ah, I get another free tech. Yeah, we're catching up. Well, furniture making? Furniture making's okay. We could go with the sundial. Lead working. Most of the useful ones aren't so hard to research. I think furniture making is probably our best pick here. What we really wanted was the Golden Age length. What?
Furniture and food are ways that people define their attitude toward life.
Luxury furniture involves rubies and gold. Huh. Is this... No, that's just a javelineer. Where? Where is the giant army of Goths? Where? Depending on where it is, it could be a disaster for me. This is just one guy with a javelin. I suppose they could be coming from the south. This city is not ready for something like that. Well, I don't see them. Are you sure? Are you sure there's a giant army of Goth axe wielders? I think it's just a rumor, an unfounded rumor. What the hell did you just come from? No fair. This hunter has 93 XP. He deserves to live. There are 15 axe-wielding maniacs right here. This is the worst possible location for them to be. I haven't even gotten an archer up there yet. Speaking of which, I should probably make one archer for that.
Hello there to you.
In fact, I will just steal this archer. +5 crime a turn. Wonderful. Well, yes, golden Legos, very nice. Well, you're all gonna get bamboo armor. I have no idea what I'm gonna do about a giant army of Goths.
You get whopped. You do not watch out.
I have literally no idea how I'm gonna handle that. I could train this guy to be really good at fighting melee. But that would mean I'll need a new marksman to go wherever, and then a new... Okay, yeah, because you're going to want archer here. Probably. So this guy is really good at fighting, but not that good at fighting. And planks from gold bars. No, we never got... We just weren't that sophisticated. I'm gonna lose that really, really good hunter with 90 XP. But the one thing we can't have is this city getting conquered, because that would destroy wonders. Which is the one thing that cannot be allowed. Like, if they take these cities up here, that's annoying, but if they take this city, it's really bad.
Yes!
Fortunately, I really don't have a lot to defend it with, because, you know, I wasn't expecting a giant army to appear out of thin air. That doesn't seem entirely fair. Alright, I can force upgrade you into a composite bowman.
You not so tough? Yes! You get
This one doesn't even
bumped.
have an
You
archer.
not watch out.
Proper. Okay, I can make that a better archer. Well...
You're gonna get it now!
It takes way too many turns for my army to turn around. What have we got? Not
You get
much.
whopped good, you not watch out!
Turn you into a composite bowman, but it's gonna take you turns to get there.
Hello there to you! Don't give them no
Really
chance.
depends what direction they go. I still can't rush produce buildings, you know. We can build some very quick walls. Very quick emergency walls. If they go for the one thing I don't want them to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, death. That is not enough time to do a whole lot.
That's the good stuff!
I can rush these back that way. These are... Strength 7. These are bronze axes. These are as strong as the strongest unit I can make. In a stack of 15. I can't tell if they have levels. If they don't have levels, they're still terrifying. They're really, really, really good against melee units. Not scouts and not archers. For what that's worth. Well, we're in a bad way, and that's where we end for today. Tomorrow, hopefully my army gets to go south and conquer, and I get a golden age. I don't know, if they go for this city here, I'll just make a new army to specifically fight them. If they take this city and then go hit a whole bunch of other cities, well... what can you do? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to handle this, but that's tomorrow's problem. As for today, I need to go to bed. I'm tired. So, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex, signing off. How is... we'll take a quick tour. Education, if it's over 250, it's perfect. Disease, if it's in the negatives, it's perfect. Crime, well, you know, you can't solve everything. So, going on tour, acceptable, perfect, perfect. Not great. Perfect, perfect. Why do they have to be in different orders in different cities? I think it's the same story everywhere. Disease is great, crime is unfortunate, and education is perfect. Okay, this one has a slight disease problem. This one has negative 200 crime somehow. Wow, these people are serious. This one also has negative crime value. Alright, so some of our cities are tough on crime. But yeah, education, crime, disease seem to be more or less... oh, this place has a bad. This is one of the places I conquered. They don't have a lot of buildings yet, but their crime and disease are... rampant. So, I'll just schedule an outhouse, and as for crime, that's a lot of crime. That's a lot of crime. Oh wow, you can make dye. I don't have dye at all. Right, crime. I don't know, I've never really had to get too tough on it. My best anti-crime buildings are things like public stoning and executors. There should be others. Alright, fine, whatever. Oh yeah, sentry post, that'll do a ton. There you go. That will beat the crime out of them. Before the crime spirals out of control. It's a good thing we checked. Fighting, forgery, lying, shoplifting, soliciting. And there is a disease. None of these are so bad, but they're increasing insidiousness. And they're... yeah, they could continue spiraling and getting worse. Oh, well, your education, even in this city that I just founded and has hardly any buildings, their education is good. Presumably my empire has some kind of standards going on with their education that's spreading from city to city. That has to be it, because this place doesn't even have a single building in it yet. I wish I had a way to spread the religion around. Your crime is... 100 or less crime is fine. 113 is a little more than I'd like. I suppose I could make a bunch of crime fighters to run around. Hey there, Heather! Anyway, good night. I go sleep now. Wait, exit desktop, yes. I am sure.